Let's talk tension, turns, and twists. Now, if you are about to end any particular chapter in your book, there's always this sense of, how do I keep the reader turning the page? And one of the best ways to do this is simply to shift and turn to a different type of tension. And that usually can involve setting up a twist in the narrative. Perhaps there's one thing that would naturally be expected by your reader that you actually gravitate away from. So, say I'm writing a chapter where, and I am right now, so this is actually a really great example. And this is what I did to kind of keep the momentum in the book I am writing. And so I have a chapter where we're about where are we in the novel? Because how you handle a tension, turn, or a twist is going to be different. So we are about at chapter 18 out of 33. We're smack dab kind of in the middle of the novel in the towards the end of Act Two if we're doing a three-act structure. And so, what I am going to do, I have two characters who are kind of resolving an emotional plot point between them. There are secrets that are being kept. And right when that tension reaches its highest point, are you going to tell me, or are you going to tell me your secret? What I'm going to do is I'm going to have another character kind of enter their scene and say, like, oh my God, this has just happened. And the important thing is that it shouldn't be the exact same type of tension. So that's interpersonal tension going on between the two characters. And so what I will introduce at this point is going to be environmental tension. So I'm going to take whatever force is driving the plot. So here, like, say it is a magical energy that is unexpected that suddenly pops out, that character is going to rush in and be like, you won't believe what news just happened. And that is where I will end that chapter. And kind of what I do is I write down my types of conflict. I try and have at least four different types of conflict going at any given time. My favorites are interpersonal conflict, environmental conflict, spiritual conflict, and oh my God, it's hard to kind of list them out like this. And value conflict. Value conflict is one of my favorite because it's the characters um, values and what they should do based on who they are and what they value versus their actual actions. And I think that's an underlying point of tension because there are chapters where your character should be grappling with, are they meeting and are they acting within their own values? And so that is like my more introspective chapters. But again, I always turn away with from that with blending and turning into a different type of tension. And I say why and where you are in your novel is very important. If you're curious, I'll explain that more in another video. Just let me know in the comments. And what is your favorite type of tension?